In 1941, Nazi Germany launched a massive and unprecedented invasion of the Soviet Union, known as Operation Barbarossa, marking one of the most brutal and pivotal episodes of World War II. On June 22, Adolf Hitler broke the non-aggression Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact signed in 1939 and initiated a three-pronged military campaign targeting Leningrad in the north, Moscow in the center, and the oil-rich Caucasus in the south. This offensive not only stunned the Soviet leadership but also trapped millions of Red Army soldiers in the initial phase of the war. Germany deployed over 3 million troops, supported by thousands of tanks, artillery pieces, and aircraft, making it the largest invasion force in history. The Wehrmacht's strategy relied on Blitzkrieg, or lightning war, a swift and overwhelming attack aimed at paralyzing the enemy before effective resistance could be mounted. Initially, the Germans achieved rapid victories. Entire Soviet armies were encircled and captured, including more than 3 million Soviet soldiers in the first few months alone. Many of these prisoners perished in German camps due to starvation, forced labor, and neglect. The Soviet Union, under Joseph Stalin, was caught off guard, having ignored multiple intelligence warnings. Stalin's purges of the Red Army leadership during the late 1930s had further weakened the military's ability to respond effectively. Despite this, the sheer size of the Soviet Union and its ability to move industrial resources eastward, beyond the reach of German bombers, allowed it to regroup. However, the German advance soon began to falter due to several critical miscalculations. The vast distances, poor infrastructure, and the onset of the brutal Russian winter slowed the Wehrmacht. Soviet resistance stiffened, especially during the siege of Leningrad and the Battle of Moscow, where German forces were halted for the first time. The invasion not only failed to defeat the Soviet Union quickly but also marked a turning point in World War II. It opened up the Eastern Front, which would become the largest and deadliest theater of war. The Soviets, despite catastrophic early losses, eventually pushed back, culminating in Germany's defeat in 1945. The 1941 invasion was not only a military gamble but also a genocidal campaign that unleashed unimaginable suffering on both Soviet soldiers and civilians. It remains a defining moment of 20th-century warfare and a symbol of both hubris and resilience.